Hey guys, it's Jess, your number one go-to source of support to help you stay organized, work and study smarter, and also live well. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you 7 tips to help you create the ultimate holiday study routine. Because I talk a lot about how to study during the school term or semester, but what about when you have a break? What about summer vacation? I know a lot of my Jessicats are in the US and looking forward to a very well-deserved break. So if you haven't gone on holidays yet, don't worry, just keep these tips in mind. And I was always very productive on the holidays, so I hope that this video helps you. So let's get started. So the first thing when creating the ultimate study routine for the holidays is to consider catching up on some reading or even getting ahead and learning more in depth about a topic that you're going to be studying in class. Now, you may not want to have your eyes glued to a book for the whole holiday, but if you wanted to get some sunshine and get outside or go for a walk, then what about listening to audiobooks? So I know I'm a little bit late to the boat here, but I actually just signed up for my 30-day trial with Audible, and so did Adam. And I love it, it's so awesome. So I've just been listening on my phone while I'm chopping veggies for dinner, also when I go for a walk when I'm at the beach. Adam was actually using it while we were on our honeymoon in Byron Bay, and they have so many different audiobooks under the education category. So there are a lot of books that you might have in your syllabus like Macbeth. So if you wanted to cover that and learn in a little bit more of a passive, relaxed way, just put your feet up or head to the beach, then check out Audible. I'll leave it as a link down below. And when you sign up with that link, then you get your first audiobook free. And another little tip for you guys is you can actually change the speed of the audiobook you're listening to. So if you just want to kind of get through the book very quickly, then you can make it faster, or maybe you just want to slow things down and really relax. I think that's awesome because I used to listen to my lectures like double time just so I could get through the information faster. So if you guys want to sign up, then just head to audible.com/studywithjess, or if you're in the US, you can actually text Study with Jess to 500500, but that's only for my US Jessicats. And if you wanted to know what I've been listening to lately, I found this fantastic audiobook called Better Than Before, and it's all about creating these healthy habits and figuring out what works best for us as individuals so that we can be our most productive and organized selves. And Adam's been listening to A Brief History in Time. It's the one by Stephen Hawking. And it's really cool because it's about all of his findings and discoveries. So we've been sharing like little excerpts with each other. It's very fun. Now, you guys know that I love lists, making to-do lists. So the next tip is to actually create a to-do list of all of the different tasks that you need to get through, whether it's different assignments or homework and different things you need to revise throughout the holidays. That way you've actually got that checklist handy and you can start scheduling it into your diary, making sure that everything gets done and that you're also spacing it out to leave you enough time to actually enjoy your holidays too. Now, you also might want to take advantage of the AM hours. So I personally work a lot better in the mornings. I'm not a night owl. And the fact is, when I was at school, I would prefer to study in the morning, but I had to go to class, which was a bit of a pain. So in the holidays, I take advantage of the fact that I didn't have to go to class. I could revise in the mornings on Mondays to Fridays, just the weekdays, and then I'd have all the afternoon off and the weekends too. So you might also want to take advantage of the morning hours. Or if you are a night owl, then this is the time where you can actually stay up late studying and then you get to sleep in rather than having to get to a lecture or being late for school. Now, considering we're talking about the ultimate holiday study routine, I know a lot of you guys might be taking vacations on your holidays, which is awesome, but what about using your travel time? So I've actually written a lot of my blogs and even a couple of chapters from my study skills book, The High School Survival Guide, while being on a plane, going on a holiday or coming back. So you might be able to buy Wi-Fi on the plane if you do need internet access for research purposes, or maybe you want to plan out your essay for English while you're sitting in the airport for a couple hours. There's a lot of downtime you'll find when you're going on a vacation, so you can make the most of it, and then when you actually get to the destination, then hopefully you can take off a couple of days just to unwind. If you're not going away and you do want to just change up your study environment and you're sort of lacking motivation to study at home because you just want to relax, then head to a cafe. Now, we don't have, I think we have maybe like 2 or 3 Starbucks around Sydney and Melbourne. They're really dying out, but I used to love going to a Starbucks, taking my laptop, studying, getting a cup of tea because I don't really drink coffee, and just listening to the jazz in the background. It was really conducive to productive studying. So maybe you want to head to your local Starbucks and just smash out a study session and get that essay done over an afternoon, and it's a lovely environment to be in. And maybe you have some friends that haven't gone on vacation and that are free, and you can revise together and make a nice little group study sesh. You might like to get in touch with some friends and organize a little group study session over the holidays just to revise. I think that there's a couple of ways that used to always motivate me more effectively to get studying or get into that study zone, and studying with friends was definitely one of them. And tip 7 is to prepare for the semester or term that is about to come once you finish your holidays. So this might mean tidying your school bag. Please don't forget to tidy it until the day before a new semester. You don't know what you're gonna find in there, guys. That's happened to me. I've found some seriously moldy sandwiches and it was disgusting. I'm not perfect, see? So even though I like to say that I'm very organized, sometimes I could do better. But do make sure that you're prepped for the semester ahead. Maybe you need to stock up on some more school supplies or have your uniform altered. There's quite a few different things you need to make sure you're doing, even checking off that you've done all of the assignment preparation or completed that homework that your teacher assigned you over the break. So make sure you don't forget any of these things. So comment below when you guys start holidays, if you're going on summer vacation because you're based in the US or somewhere else overseas, or maybe you're just waiting, hanging out for that school break to happen and you're based in Australia, because I don't think that any of you guys break for your holidays or mid-semester breaks for a couple more weeks. But do keep these tips in mind because I think they're going to be really helpful and serve you well. And also don't forget to click the link below or head to audible.com/studywithjess or text studywithjess to 500 if you are in the US, and you can start your 30-day trial and get your free audiobook. Maybe you want to try out the books that I'm listening to or Adam's listening to, or maybe you do want to just get ahead of some reading for school and find something that's on the syllabus, but they've got a ton of stuff, so do check them out. And I'll see you guys next week with another video. Mwah. Bye guys.